I know that y'all are about to be eating those leftovers up this weekend, huh?
Give me your wigs. You don't know what to do with it. Give me your wig.
Ladies, I'm back, and that means that it's time for yet another fun video. And since we're on the topic of fun, something that didn't seem like it was too much fun was the fact that these Black Friday wars were going on at y'all local Walmarts and malls and stuff. I don't know. It seemed like we were going back to Game of Thrones, and it seems like it was a trial by combat that was going on at these stores. Nothing is worth that much. If I have to beat your ass over his TV, I don't need that TV. I hope that you all stayed safe while that mayhem was going on. I definitely stayed my ass inside my house. They got Cyber Monday for a reason. I'm avoiding all that bullshit. I mean, I saw a Walmart employee getting ready to have to defend himself because y'all asses is crazy. It's crazy. So anyway, I hope that you guys escaped that. And speaking of something that you can't escape from, you cannot escape me telling you to go to patreon.com/AdrianExpressionist, sign up. Ooh, you love how I did that. I put out the latest episode of the Expression Podcast on Tuesday, and this upcoming Tuesday I will be putting up another one.
Girl, Selena Gomez got up there, girl. I was just like, why, girl? You know, somebody said that she had a panic attack, and you know, I feel for that. If you have it's not suffering from anxiety, that's a lot, okay? Because I definitely do. But girl, we ain't gonna, sis, anxiety didn't take your voice away. Don't blame anxiety like she Ursula, girl. She's snatching your fucking voice like she, girl.
The patrons over there have been really enjoying it. I'm very happy about that. It's a lot that I'm working on, so go over to my Patreon page and check it all out. Speaking of things that I am thinking about checking out, this Queen and Slim thing that I haven't seen it, all right? And I was the main one talking about it when I saw the trailer, but I have not seen it. And the way that some of y'all are talking about it online and stuff, I'm just like, I'm a little bit nervous now to see it. So for those of you who have actually gone to see it, let me know what you thought about it, because what I'm reading, the critiques that I'm seeing, I'm just like, okay, y'all making me a little bit apprehensive, a little bit scared. What's going on? And somebody said, someone pointed out that the casting call for Queen and Slim for Queen specifically, they said like if she was a slave, she would be in the fields or something. I was like, whoa, there's a lot going, and they put out little excerpts of the scripts as well, and I was just like, okay, all right. So like I said, if you've seen it, let me know what you think of it. So I'm gonna start out with something a little bit nerdy. Let's talk about Star Wars. John Boyega put this on his Twitter. It was a whole video, not just this picture, it was a whole video of him kind of acknowledging the ship, like the Finn and Poe ship that's going on in Star Wars. He was like writing a letter to Oscar. It was really cute. I love when franchises, I love when actors, anyone involved in the project like gives us fan service, acknowledges the ships. Now don't do too much, don't go overboard with it to the point where the whole thing starts to seem extremely corny. Ships in general are corny as it is, but I'm just saying, like, as far as the work of art, don't overdo it. But I love when the actors and the executives or whoever acknowledges the fact that these fans are crazy as hell. And we do love to see Finn and Poe together. They need to just get married. I'm not sure where we're gonna have the wedding. I don't know if it's gonna be on Tatooine. I don't know. But that's something that we deserve, and that's something that we're owed. Okay? Speaking of things that we deserve, Baby Yoda, like I said before, if y'all have Disney Plus and you're not watching The Mandalorian, you need to get with the winning team. The show is extremely good. Mr. Mandalorian and Baby Yoda walking around. Baby Yoda is extremely cute and he's extremely powerful. That's all I wanted to mention. I'm just glad I have all these shows like Watchmen and all this, like good shows to hold me over until House of the Dragon comes on HBO, because when I tell you these dragons are finna be flying around in the sky in the beginning of my whole life, do you hear what I'm saying? I need a pet dragon. His fire is gonna be blue, just like Javelin the Dragon from Zeraxia, Wrath of the God King, which you can purchase on Amazon and or houseofexpression.com/Zeraxia. You see how I plugged that shit in? And I'm gonna have all your boyfriends and your daddies just bending the knee, okay, Dracarys? So Viola Davis was on this panel with the rest of the cast of How to Get Away with Murder, and a specific segment of what she had to say went viral. Anytime Viola Davis opens her mouth, I'm gonna listen. That's just, I don't care what I'm doing, I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna drop everything, and I'm gonna listen to what she has to say. I love the way that she speaks. If you watch the clip, I love how down to earth, and she was just letting F-bombs fly all over the place. I was like, yes, God, honey, just be real with me. Tell me about it. Specifically, she was speaking about the difficulties when it came to the journey of this show. Even before, she said she did 9 failed pilots.
I decided never to do TV ever again after I did it. I've done 9 failed TV pilots.
Wow. Really?
Yeah. And the last one I did, I worked an average of 21-hour days. So I said, and I had to drive 53 miles one way to work. El Segundo Studio, so I was like, fuck no, I'm not doing that.
And she said she was not excited about doing shows anymore, and then Shonda called her, and she was still apprehensive about it because the character, she said she went from wearing aprons and holding babies to now they wanted her to play somebody who's sociopathic and very sexual. She said that made her nervous, and on top of that, the show initially was not written for an African American. They had to go in and really make sure that it represented a real woman. That's what Viola said. She said she was adamant about taking that wig off because, in her words, the showrunners would have to deal with all the shit that's underneath that wig. She wanted it to be real, and I love it. I love seeing, I don't care who it is, actors, authors, producers, musicians. I love seeing that it's very talented ones talk about their work, how important their work is to them, and the struggle of it. Because being an artist in general, in order to create really good art, you have to pull from the deepest, ugliest, sometimes most beautiful parts of yourselves, wrap it all in one, hone your craft, and present it to the world. So I love to see anybody talk about that process, because as someone who's a creative, considers themselves musician, writer, speaker, all of that, I can definitely relate. So Gabrielle Union and Dwyane Wade took a Thanksgiving picture with their family and posted it on Instagram. And of course, there were a lot of people who were just like, yes, girl, we love it. We love to see it. Happy Thanksgiving, whatever. But there's always that ugly side of it, who focused on the fact that their son, I guess, was wearing nails. I think he was wearing like yellow long nails or whatever. And some people had an issue with that. And the main thing I saw was the fact that, oh, he's allowed to, or Dwyane Wade got his son out here doing X, Y, and Z. I just like the fact that Dwyane Wade is this like athlete, and a lot of these niggas who follow sports be homophobic as fuck. Like, it's just real. It's just real. So I like the fact that he is an athlete in front of a lot of this culture of homophobia, standing up for his LGBT ass son. That's just, I love that. And so what that does, it forces people to now look themselves in the mirror, because now you have to see how much of an asshole, and you already know it, but the fact that your star ass athlete is out here accepting his son, while many of these people who keep up with sports have been involved with terrorizing and making fun of LGBT people, now you have to look yourself in the fucking face in the mirror and confront your own abusive ass tactics. Like, what's terrifying to me is the fact that people are out here implying that, I guess, he should beat the gay out of his son, or don't allow him to express himself. I'm just like, that's how you end up with kids who don't want to visit your ass for shit. And that's why I don't understand why y'all are having kids. If y'all are having kids to project your own desires and your own life onto them, you literally want a clone or a puppet? Are you having a kid so they can live their fullest life and express themselves as long as they ain't hurting nobody or hurting themselves and become the human being that they were meant to be? Or are you trying to push your own bullshit, your own trauma, your own learned isms and phobias onto their asses to suppress them, make them anxious as hell, give them PTSD, and make them suicidal? I would say that's what I want to know, but I already know the answer to that shit. So I like the fact that they're not backing down. They're not letting y'all bully them into not posting their son no more or whatever. He is gonna be who he is. He's not gonna get abused and beat for it, and y'all are just gonna have to be as pressed as a panini about it. I wanted to mention really quickly that after all that news about America's Got Talent and Gabrielle Union came out, and how they apparently told her that her hairstyles were too black, her rotating hairstyles were too black, there was this whole, let me see if I get it right, yeah, there was this whole black hair challenge that trended on social media, just displaying the many styles and many ways that black hair can be presented. Of course, showing support for Gabrielle Union, and this is what she had to say on her Twitter, just thanking everybody for the overflowing of support that came after all this crazy news about the inner workings of the culture at America's Got Talent and NBC. Alright, so the last segment of this video is going to be hot girl news. Lorri Harvey was just posted on Future's Snapchat. I think it's either his Snapchat or Instagram. I hope that Lorri Harvey just takes these niggas for the coin, for the clout, for everything that they have, and just moves on to the next one and the next one and the next one. I encourage it, okay? Be like these niggas, okay? Run around, but the thing is, get your shit, get your promotion, get your clout, get your money from these niggas, get your jewelry from these niggas. Use these niggas the way these niggas be using y'all. I promise you, I will get my life. Every time I will be a cheerleader in the back. Go, Lorri! Finesse these niggas! Some more hot girl shit. We had the hot girl Megan Thee Stallion and Cash Doll, all right, in Detroit, driving a boat. That's a boat. I know I was talking about ships earlier with Finn and Poe, but this is a boat I would also like to be on. I don't know. I know I can't afford it. I know I can't afford it. Maybe I can roll the boat. Hey, listen. Cash, Megan, I can't afford to drive the boat because y'all motherfuckers rich as hell. But sis, maybe I could roll the boat. Y'all, if y'all got a paddle or something, listen. Or maybe we could move the raft, roll the raft. I don't know if I have to make some type of floating device made from bamboo sticks or some shit. I don't know what I got to do, but let me tell you something. If I'm not allowed on the boat because I'm too broke, I will roll the lifeboat. You hear what I'm saying? I will roll the lifeboat. And shit, if I still can't afford that, let me tell you what I'll do. I'll be a rubber ducky. I'll be a rubber ducky in the pool of y'all yacht. I don't care what I got to do. I want to be a part of it. It was so cool to see them link up. The only other people I'm waiting to link up now are Normani and Tinashe. Y'all hoes need, I don't know what y'all need to do. I don't know what is gonna happen. I don't know what y'all gonna do, but I need to see a joint, something. I need to see a single, something, I don't know. A music video, y'all shake y'all asses on a fence or something. I need to see that. And lastly, Zendaya. Zendaya took her ass all the way to Australia in order to accept GQ Australia's Woman of the Year award, and she looked amazing doing so. You know what? I think if you change that long ass skirt to some cute ass tight ass pants, I would wear this whole outfit. Like, I love it. I love it. I love the crop jacket, suit, whatever this shit is. I don't know. Sis looks good all the time, and the fact that she's out here getting recognized for the cool shit that she does and for the way that she uses her voice, I love to see it. I love to see talented people, especially an actress, a queen like Zendaya, get the recognition that she so deserves. She went up there to just say thank you. It wasn't a huge, long, complicated speech. She seemed like she was like, okay, I'm gonna accept this award. There's a lot of y'all here. She said she's gonna take the time to just be in the moment, to live in the moment, because she feels like she works so much that she doesn't get the chance to enjoy moments like these, big or small. And that was her advice to everyone, to just be in the moment, enjoy it, live it. And my addition to that is because life is way too short. You never know what's gonna happen. That's what I'm trying to do for myself. Stop stressing out. Because can you imagine if you spent your last day stressing? Girl, live it. Live your life. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I just wanted to give you all a fun video to close out the holiday weekend. A fun video to close out. Make sure that you're going to patreon.com/AdrianExpression, signing up and let me know what you think. Thank you all so much for your support. And to everyone who I've been meeting in person, like in Atlanta, thank y'all for being so nice to me. Like, oh my God. It's so cool when I get to put a real life face to these comments and stuff. I love y'all, and make sure you have a good goddamn evening.